That's a very good shot. Aslam waiting, placing it expertly to sweep up, rotating the strike. This is good batting by Kuwait here, ensuring there's minimum dot balls. And the slip seemed to have disappeared to the left-hander. Bilal Tahir smashes it to deep mid-wicket. Umpire Kalidas asking the fielder, and it signalled 4 runs. Well, we're still waiting for a decision, and it is finally signalled 4 runs. Well, Bilal Tahir seemed to have taken a liking to Sandeep Lamishane. His last 2 balls have conceded 10 runs. Might have been last 3. And on this occasion, skies one. And that's the end of Bilal Tahir. Sandeep Lamishane showing his class. Bilal Tahir showing his lack of application. Once again, Kuwait not assessing the situation, having taken a boundary and a single off this over already, shouldn't have gone for yet another. Lamishane with his expert variations bowled it slightly flatter and into the surface. Bilal Tahir ended up giving the simplest of catches to Paras Gatka. Makes no mistake. Usman Waheed, the wicketkeeper, walks in to join Mohammad Aslam at the centre. They seem to have crossed over while the ball was in the air. So Mohammad Aslam will be facing Sandeep Lamishane, who's got amongst the wickets now. And straight away pins Aslam back with the googly. He seemed very convinced. Sompal Kami still seems convinced. But the man that matters, umpire Kalidas, remains unmoved. I must say that looked very close. But what matters is what the umpire thinks. He thought it was slightly high. The umpiring standards have been excellent and consistent right throughout this tournament. And on this occasion, Aslam backs away and cuts it to deep point for a single. But what a wonderful first delivery. Pinned Aslam there on the back foot with a faster googly. And for the new man, Usman Waheed, the slip comes in. Sompal Kami has been invited in from the long off boundary. He's given him. Struck straight away. Sandeep Lamishane. LBW or hot and slip? LBW, right? Umpire Kalidas judging Usman Waheed, LBW. Usman Waheed certainly taking the slow stroll back to the pavilion. Seemed to think otherwise. That brings out the Kuwaiti skipper, Mohammad Kashif, to the center. I think he's the ideal man for Kuwait to have at this moment. I think they would have sent the left-hander ahead of Kashif to negate the threat of Sandeep Lamishane, the leg spinner. Sandeep Lamishane going the other way with most of them, and on this occasion the strategy paying rich dividends. Kuwait 64 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 9 overs. They would do well not to lose any further and take this innings deep into the 17th. Looks like pace once more from the Serangoon Road end. Abhinash Bohara. It's the change of the bowling. Mohammad Aslam tucks it away to backward square leg for a single. Mohammad Kashif has been in very good form for Kuwait throughout this tournament. Very intelligent cricketer. Excellent batsman. It's good application. Good cricket sense. He'll be facing Bohara. Gyanendra Malla sweeping in from backward point. Gyanendra Malla the day getting a fabulous half century, 51 off 21. Turn becoming the fastest half century maker for Nepal in T20 internationals. 5th overall to do so. Bohara pitches it up. Kashif drills it to Deependra Singh Airi, patrolling the cover ring. They're at extra cover. There's a third man, sweeper cover, backward point, extra cover, and a long off on the offside. Short fine leg, deep backward square leg, mid wicket, and a long on completes the field on the onside. That's an excellent Yorker. Kashif digs it out and punts it to long on for a single. That's a wonderful shot. Bohara drifting on the pads. Mohammad Aslam expertly finds the gap between short fine leg and deep backward square leg. Puts it away for 4. That's asking for trouble. And one thing that I see all teams doing is having their helmet behind the wicket keeper. I, for the life in me, cannot understand that when you have substitute players who can easily take that off. Every time, one needs to understand that if the ball hits that, that's 5 runs gifted away. Bohara, another Yorker, punch down the ground to long on for a single. That's the end of a good over. Kuwait 71 for the loss of 5 wickets. The end of the halfway mark of the innings. Blamishane to continue from the Balestier Road end. Been bowling excellently thus far. The star leg spinner from Nepal. Mohammad Aslam batting very intelligently here, rotating a single. Kashif elegantly drives it to long off for yet another single. The 5 wickets to fall for Kuwait are Sandaruan for 15, Meet Bavsa for 5, Adnan Idris for 25, Bilal Tahir for 13. And Usman Wahid for a golden duck. Quack, quack. Kuwait continuing at a run rate of slightly above 7 runs and over. They would be looking to get at least 170 on this track. Looks a very good surface for batting. Nepal would ideally like to keep them below 140 and chase it down quickly to impact their run rate as well. Kashif works it off his pads to deep mid wicket, and in Ramallah doing the patrolling of the deep mid wicket boundary. That beats everyone. Bye signalled. Short third man, backward point, cover, sweeper cover, and a long off. The offside, long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square leg, and a short fine leg on the leg side. Sandeep Blamishane bowling to Kashif. Plays it safely behind. That's the end of the 11th over. Kuwait 76 for the loss of 5 wickets. Basant Rejmi replacing Bohara from the Serangoon Road end. Bowling to Mohammad Aslam. Punch it away to deep mid wicket for a single. Kashif hits the marker at long off, keeps rotating the strike, collecting a single. Nepal wouldn't mind the singles at this moment. That's a very close delivery. Mohammad Aslam trying to paddle it down to the vacant long leg region. Hassan Rajmi drops it short. Cut away to sweep a cover for a single. Paras Katka marshalling his troops well. Looking like he's going back to pace. I think he's looking to pick up a wicket here. This is very good captaincy. He's gone back to his quick man, Sompal Kami, from the Balestier Road end. This will be the final over of his spell. Rajmi's got one remaining. Karan Casey with 2, Lamishane with 1, and Bohara with 3. That's a magnificent shot. Kashif stands tall and drills the ball back past the bowler for 4. Love watching this young man bat. He's got great temperament, plays shots all around the dial. More importantly, he's been a consistent performer. Wonderful cricket. Let's see how Sompal Kami responds. Looking for the Yorker. Good diving attempt there by the Nepali skipper Paras Katka at long off. Couldn't prevent the boundary from going over. He's dropped it. They're looking for... Ooh! The wicketkeeper Vinod Bandari attempting to throw the stumps down at the bowler's end. Mohammad Kashif makes it. Very good slow bouncer there by Sompal Kami. Kashif looking to duck away and at the last moment ramping it. Bandari getting a glove to it. This is excellent cricket. High octane cricket here today at the IA Oval. ICC World T20 Qualifiers Asia Final, producing some marvellous cricket. Sompal Kami to Mohammad Aslam. Mohammad Aslam batting very intelligently, looking for the single. Once again, punching it on the offside, running through for a quick single. Dipendra Singh Airi swooping in on that, unable to prevent the one. Good bit of backing up there by Lamishane, prevents an overthrow. This is excellent cricket here. And on this occasion, Mohammad Aslam plays it to long on. And that's the end of the over by Sompal Kami. A good spell. Kuwait 88 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 13. Sompal Kami sending down his 4 overs for 24 runs. Bowling 11 dot balls and conceding 3 boundaries in the spell. On this lightning quick outfield, straight short boundaries, if you can bowl at 6 runs and over, I think you've done a good job for your skipper, especially bowling inside the power plays as well. Abhinash Bohara comes back into the attack from the Serangoon Road end. Paras Kadka rotating his bowlers around, marshalling his troops, been doing a wonderful job. Vinod Bandari, the wicketkeeper, helping the skipper out, adjusting the angles. And on this occasion, magnificently played. Mohammad Aslam waiting for that ball, placing it behind backward point. Beats third man on the boundary, 4 runs. Geez, this outfield is lightning quick. That was nothing more than a gentle guide. Kuwait should now ensure that start does not go waste. Should build up the momentum now. Scampering through for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. Mohammad Aslam has played a good hand for Kuwait here. Coming in when wickets were falling around in heaps all around him. Scoring a runner ball, 23 thus far. Skipper Kashif on strike. Elegantly played to long on. Wristy player. That shot reminded me of the late great Mohammad Azharuddin, skipper of India. Wonderful wristy player himself. Played that ball from outside off stump, made it look easy. Kashif, quality player. Bohara beating the outside edge. And on this occasion, excellent catch by Basant Rejmi, diving full stretch from third man, running in. He's a roly-poly unit, but he does look like he's lightning on the ground. Brilliant fielding all round by Nepal. Ball outside off stump. Mohammad Aslam, after playing a wonderful hand, perishes with a loose shot. Chasing one way outside off stump, managing only a top edge. A wonderful catch by Basant Rejmi. Diving full stretch forward. They're never easy when you're diving forward. He made it look easy. The Nepal fielding, an entertainment package by itself. This is wonderful cricket. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're anywhere nearby, do come down to the IA Oval in Balestier Road. The ICC World T20 Qualifiers, Asia Finals, kicking up some wonderful T20 live action. Kuwait 94 for the loss of 6 wickets. We are in the 14th over.